Hi children, how are you? Okay, today we have discussed about save the environment. Save the environment. So, what is the environment? What is the environment? Both, if you observe this, if you observe this environment, it is made up of both living and non-living things. It is made up of living and non-living things. Okay, so that is called the environment. Okay, so what is the living things? Living things means here plants and animals. Next, non-living things. So many is there. Non-living things: stones, air, water, benches, chalk paste. So many things are non-living things. Okay, you already learnt about the difference between living and non-living things in previous classes. Okay, living things have the life, non-living things do not have the life. So here living things can reproduce, these are cannot reproduce. Okay, these are the few differences between living and non-living things. Okay children, so if you observe we learn about these things. Okay, plants and animals, they are living things, they have some life, they can reproduce, they can grow. Okay, so that's why these living things need some things. What are those things? Basic things, basic needs. What are those things? Means air, water, water and food. So these are the basic needs of the living things: air, water, food, shelter, so clothes. These are the main basic things. But so here air, water, these two are the very essential for the growth of the plants and animals. Okay children, so nowadays these things are polluted. How they can pollute, children? In different ways. So we are produce the waste, after that one we through our surroundings. It can decaying, it can develop some germs and poisonous gases. Those are released into the atmosphere. Okay children, so these ways, so air, water, food, everything is polluted. Everything is polluted. So if we live healthy, if you lead our life healthily, means we can control the pollution. We can control the pollution. What are the pollution? Air pollution, water pollution, ground pollution. So everything is nowadays polluted. Okay, so how we can prevent, how they are polluted, we can discuss in this lesson. So here, so environment means living in the environment. The two things is there: living and non-living things. It is made living and non-living things. Okay, so we can protect this environment. Okay children, so now we discuss about the air pollution. We can discuss about air pollution. So children, pollution, mainly four types of pollutions is there. One is the air pollution, water pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. Now we discuss about air pollution. Air pollution, what is the air pollution? Air is the very important thing for the living things. Without air we can't live within seconds also. It is very important. So if you observe where it is, children, air is around us. Air is around us. We need air to live. We need air to live. Not only we, plants and animals also need air. Plants and animals also need air. So to breathe, for breathe. Okay, children. So trees and plants make fresh air. Plants make air fresh and cool. Plants, plants and trees. So these are release the air, fresh air and cool our environment. Cool our environment. So plants only give the air to the animals. Okay, children. Which gases are released? It can release the oxygen. We can take this one. Without this gas, we can't live. All living things will die without oxygen. Okay, children. But human beings, human activities, by the human activities, some natural calamities, air also polluted. Air also polluted. How air is polluted? By the factories. By the factories. Factories are release the smoke to the atmosphere. So when they are release the smoke, it can pollute the air. Okay, children. Next, burning the garbage. Garbage means waste. So burning of the plants or trees or garbage or whatever may be. So plastic, wood. Okay, so these activities also pollute the air. So bursting the firecrackers. So when at the in Diwali time, we are bursting the fire the crackers. At the time, it can release the more gases, polluted gas. It can pollute the air. Next, coughing and sneezing without covering the one's mouth. At that time also we can release the so many germs. It is also pollute the air. It is also pollute the air. Okay, children. So how we control the air pollution? How we control? So first one, planting trees. Planting trees. It is the very important. It is very important. Next one. Nowadays we are using, every person are using the vehicles. So when we are using so vehicle means motorbikes, car, like this one, they can release the smoke. Even small distance also, walkable distance also we are using vehicles. So it is not good. Why? Because those vehicles also release the smoke. It can pollute the air. That's why, so small distance, walkable distances, you can go by on walk or by bicycle. Okay, it is good. It is good. Next, avoid the bursting the crackers. Bursting the crackers and burning the garbage. So these are the, if you follow these steps, we can control the air pollution. Listen, children, grow more trees. Grow more trees. Next one, we can utilize the public transport. Public transport. If you follow the, if you use the public transport, we can control the air pollution. Next, we stop the burning crackers. Okay, even small distance we can use by walk or by bicycle. Okay, so if you follow these steps, we can control the air pollution. Okay, so next one, water pollution. Next one, water pollution. Children, today now we discuss about second one, water pollution. Water pollution. So water also very very important for the living things, plants and animals. Okay, they can do their biological activities. Okay, water is very very important. Without water, no life, no life for the living things. Okay children, so that's why water also very very important. We are using water in so many ways, but through the by the human activities, water also get polluted. How you know children? So listen. So what is the main sources of water? Yeah, rain. Rain is the main sources of water. Okay, this rain water is reached to the ponds, rivers, ponds, rivers, seas. So like that. Okay children, so by the some humans are dumping the waste to the ponds or rivers. Okay, that's why these water sources are get polluted. Some are release the drains, some are send into the drain water to the ponds. So maybe this one get polluted, water get polluted. So next, some people are bathing in their ponds or rivers. Okay children, so some are wash their cattle in the ponds. That's why water get polluted. Even seas, oceans also. So when some ships or goods are travel, oil is travel on the seas. At the time, if any leakages or any accidents is occur, it can pollute the seas also. So even factories, from the factories, big factories, they can release the wastewater to the seas. So these ways water is get polluted. Okay, how we can control? How we can control? So children, never throw the waste into the ponds or water sources. Never throw the garbage. Okay, so when we are release the wastewater from the factories, before releasing we must clean the water, we must purify. After then we can send it to the seas or rivers or ponds. Okay, it is the very very important thing. Okay, don't bath in the water sources, means ponds like that. Okay, these are the ways we can control the water pollution. Water pollution. Next one children, land pollution. Next one, land pollution. Children, next one, land pollution. Next one, land pollution. It is also very very important for the living things. It is the one of the resource, natural resource. This one also very very important. Why? Because for the growing crops, land is very very important. Not only this purpose, we construct the buildings, that purpose also we need land. Okay, so nowadays this one also polluted in different ways. This land also get polluted in different ways. How you know children? So some mainly factories, from the factories. So these factories are dumping their water to the open land. Open land. That is the main thing. Next one, through the garbage to the open land. Using the farmers are using the fertilizers, artificial fertilizers. So these also get pollute the land or soil. So if farmers are using more fertilizers, means they didn't get the more crop. Gradually soil is unfertile. Soil is unfertile. They didn't give the proper yield. So that is the main problem. Next one. So next one, rigging the bores, digging the bores, mining. So these all are the next, cutting the trees. So these all are the main factors get the land pollution. Get the land pollution. How we can control the land pollution? So mainly plant more trees, plant more trees, plant more trees. Next one, so before releasing the wastewater to the open land area, so first one we can purify, after then only this can send it to the open lands. Next one, throwing the garbage, this garbage not through the open land, we can keep in dustbin, after then we can send it to the dump yards, okay, not through the open areas. Next one, using the fertilizers. So we stop the fertilizers. Instead of fertilizers, we can utilize the manures, natural fertilizers. It is good for the environment and crop also. If we are using the natural fertilizers, we get good crop or good yield. Okay, children. So these are the steps. If we follow, we can control the land pollution. We can control the land pollution. Next one, noise pollution. Noise. Children, now we discuss about the noise pollution. Noise pollution. So in our daily life, we can listen the different sounds from the environment. Some are pleasant, some are not pleasant. Some are pleasant means audible, we can listen those, but some are not pleasant. So which sounds are not pleasant, that is called the noise. That is called noise. Noise means not audible. Okay, children. So it is called the too much of the noise pollution. Noise pollution. So what are the causes? What are the reasons for the noise pollution? Means, so vehicle sounds, vehicle sounds. Next one, firecrackers, bursting the firecrackers. Next, firecrackers. Next one, so listening the high volume, means we listening the music in a high volume, it is also causes the noise pollution. Next, use of the loudspeakers. So those are the some reasons get noise pollution. Using the loudspeakers. Next, vehicle sounds means horns, like that. Okay. Next, bursting the firecrackers. Next one, so these are the some reasons. Next one, how we can control the noise pollution. So how means, when we are listening music in low volume. Next, avoid the bursting the firecrackers. Next, avoid the unnecessary horns or honking. Okay, so these are the ways we control the noise pollution. So actually, how we control means, these all pollutions, 3 steps is there. Those are the reduce, reuse, recycle. So this is called the 3R formula. When we are using anything that can we can reduce. Okay, next one, reuse. So what we are buying or using, they can utilize again, that is called the reuse. Next, recycle. So what we are reuse, those are again recycle it. So best example, you take one paper. So this is the paper. So how we are made this paper, you know children, from the plant. From the plant we get this paper. Okay, so first one, you take this paper. So first one, usage of the paper. When you are writing books, notes, at the time you can completely use this paper, both sides. That is called, that is, so when we can utilize the total paper, so we can gradually usage of the, reduce the paper usage. Okay, reuse. Reuse, with help of this paper, after completion of this one, you can utilize the some art and craft works. That is called the reuse. Reuse. Next, recycle. So one paper, again this one send into the preparation of the paper. So this from the waste paper, again we can utilize, this paper is again utilized 6 times. From this waste paper also we get the paper. So like this we can use these 3 steps: reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay, so this is the 3R formula. So these ways we can protect or save the our environment. Save the our environment. Thank you children. Thank you one and all.